last 5 years.
How's the shooting on it?
The shooting
depends on your player build.
Yeah.
Because I was hitting shots last night.
I used to do the where you went from
Yeah, bro. We got
freshman
like 4
to
dubs
JV.
yesterday in the park.
Bruh, I need to get on tonight.
What's
I
the
might get on
play
tonight.
now online?
Hopefully.
I thought
But
you.
just-
It said you was on
okay,
last
yeah.
night.
That was
I was playing my brother 1-on-1. We was playing 2K.
okay,
together,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah 2K.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I beat that nigga too.
Bad.
So, like, a head-to-head.
He quit in the third.
What's with him
Yeah.
quitting, bro?
He got his get back in the second game, but yeah, he quit
We've
in
been
the
doing
third.
the whole debate on grass and turf versus turf
Here we go.
in football. What do y'all feel about that?
Bruh, first of all, shit didn't get brought back up until motherfucking Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and I hate.
No, it's an ongoing.
Bruh, I ain't hearing none of that, bruh, because his was a contact injury, bruh. Everybody was complaining about non-contact injuries on turf.
Well, at the same time,
His was contact. He fucked his shit up trying to spin out of some shit.
I've been on turf. That shit don't feel good.
I mean, it don't, but at the end of the day, bro, I feel like the league's 50-50. They're like, because I watched an interview with Roger Goodell yesterday, and he said the league is 50-50. Like, there are players who love playing on turf. There are players who don't like playing on
I
turf.
feel like skill-wise, yeah, but like when you're like on the ground,
And all the fucking stadiums aren't turf anyway.
yeah, that's true. But I prefer to play on grass.
I was watching the same one. He was talking about how it depends on the weather too. Like in different cities, it's going to be like super hot at some point.
Yeah,
so the grass
yeah.
isn't.
That shit, bro.
It's
Like
going to look
Miami?
horrible.
Miami
kinda
have, does
stuff
Miami
like that.
have turf
Nigga.
or grass?
Yeah, I think he has. I think he has turf.
Nigga, Whitsfield when it's summertime out, bro. That shit
Horrible.
my feet was
And then
burning
they
on
said
that
they
shit,
found
nigga.
they're talking about doing a half turf, half like grass.
Yeah, he said like it was like a mixture. He
How
said
would
that's
that
what
work?
he said that's what they're doing for the World Cup because it's going to be in the United States next year, and they're going to make a lot of
What
the
do soccer
stadiums
players typically play?
Grass.
grass.
So it's gonna be like
But
5
he said
yards
it's going to be
grass,
like
5 yard turf.
mixture. No, like the whole field itself is going to be like a mixture of grass.
Oh.
It's like some special shit that they have because around the same time of the World Cup next year, there's going to be football season, so they got to still have games and shit.
But
Shit.
in my opinion, I'm more of a grass more than turf guy, just because I played on both high school, college, and grass is just more soft. Like getting tackled on it, hitting your head, like a lot of concussions are going to happen on turf because it's hard as shit. Literally
that
under
shit-
it's just concrete.
Yeah.
It's rubber and concrete.
Yeah,
and
that shit
then
hard
also
as
with
fuck.
turf, for skill players, this is good, but like
It's
you have more
speed.
Do
you have
skill
more
players
grip.
have an advantage?
You have
on
more
turf?
grip, so like when you're in and out of your cuts, you're not gonna you're less prone to slip. But with the ACL stuff, if you put too much onto it and it gets stuck, it's
Yeah,
over
but
with.
I was watching a trainer who was to help developing wide receivers, and he said a lot of the time when athletes do get non-contact ACL tears and shit like that, it's because they're when they're cutting, their legs are moving and cutting faster than the upper half of their body is.
Yeah.
So that goes into effect too, because he was telling them the right way to do it. Because he said if you do it where your legs are moving faster than the upper half, eventually you will have a non-contact injury.
And with it being softer with grass, I think with turf, like it gives more wear and tear to your knees and like your
Yeah.
bodies just because how hard it is.
That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Like sometimes there's soft turf, but there's nothing like being on grass.
Yeah.
There's really nothing like being on grass.
The
at
smell
all.
of grass too, like a grass field. Yeah.
So the way I was taught, at least the human body, how it works, I was taught that everything is connected. So if one part of your body tears, it's probably because A, the movement was just a freak movement, or B, another part of your body is weak and it causes an injury as a result of that. So I've heard that people who've had like weak hamstrings, they're more prone to receiving ACL, MCL tears. So I don't know. I feel like that turf and the grass, I would prefer to play on grass just because I know it's softer. And when I fall down, my head is given a little bit more give and I won't just bounce off like a basketball. But at the same time, if you're talking about performance, I might be willing to like get my head bounced on that shit if it means I can run faster. If I was a football player, I don't know though.
Yeah, depending on your
depending on like if I'm like a superstar wide receiver and I'm like getting paid millions to do this shit, give me the turf because like I'll bounce my head off the ground for that. But if it's just like a high school, I'm a parent and I don't want my kid to get hurt or they in college, I'm watching them on TV. I prefer them play on grass for real. If it's just like not for money.
Yeah, I see that. And I feel like aspect of it is NFL is an entertainment business, and having turf, they can easily take that turf up and have like a concert there. If you have grass, it's going to be so much harder to have.
Yeah,
concerts.
like they gotta do like, and like with the turf shit, especially like if it's a dome or something, they can have like they be having the events where it's like the monster truck rallies and shit, and they'll turn the indoors and they'll take out the turf and put just straight dirt piles and that shit.
So I definitely think that has an effect on it because I do think the league cares about player safety, but at the same time they want to make their money too.
Yeah. I mean,
but
I'm 50-50 on it. Like, first of all, nigga, like Roger Goodell was saying, football is a dangerous sport.
100%.
You signed your ass up to get out there.
That's facts.
You got 50-50 chances of you getting injured.
Because even if there is grass, there's still likely you're going to get injured.
There was career-ending injuries when the AstroTurf.
AstroTurf was like straight up.
Yeah, that's
concrete.
garbage. That's garbage. Yeah, that's garbage.
Have you ever known AstroTurf?
They was wearing tennis shoes and sneakers on that
Yeah,
shit,
you
right?
didn't have to wear cleats. Isn't that crazy?
Niggas was having them.
How long did that last? Was it
mids.
like 20 years?
Hell nah, bro.
Who has AstroTurf?
Arena football.
yeah.
Arena football leagues still have AstroTurf.
That's crazy.
My mom's telling me
I'll be damned if I ever play on that shit, bro. That shit's
Like
ass.
niggas wearing whole
Like I
ass
feel
tennis
like
shoes
I
on
wouldn't
that
be able to
motherfucker.
like actually like cut and shit if I'm just on straight up.
Yeah, you
in
can't. I feel like I
shoes.
wouldn't. Yeah. Tennis shoes. You trying to?
It's like
cut,
I feel
like,
weird having pads on wearing
I would break
shoes.
my ankle or something, bro. Like, dang.
Niggas out there wearing LeBrons and shit.
But yeah, like I'm like 50-50 on it, bro. Because like at the end of the day, that's your job. You signed up to do that. You get paid millions,
That's facts.
and so
If you get paid to do it, then yeah.
you know what comes with it. You know injuries come with this shit. But at the and on the other side, I could see is like player safety and shit. Like, you don't want to see anybody get ACL tears. Rodgers getting that Achilles tear. You don't want to see guys Tua bouncing his head off of Cincinnati's turf last year. Niggas, bro, that CTE shit real, bro. Like
No,
they were just.
I did a whole 10-page paper.
I literally watched this. It was a little snippet on ESPN like a couple weeks ago, where they were talking about these new studies that they're finding CTE.
This nigga been.
They said that they're finding CTE in people that are younger than pro athletes a lot more now. Like, so high school players, like not even just football, they're talking about soccer players they're finding CTE in and stuff like that.
This is a little off topic. Do y'all think that nigga Antonio Brown got CTE? Because I swear he do.
That's what he was
think-
I
saying.
swear he do.
And
Like,
he
not
said-
even being funny. I really
Yeah.
do.
You said it's like the living version.
Yeah, it's literally
Like,
like,
walking CTE.
it has to be.
walking
Like,
CTE, that's
I don't know what else it could be.
Bro,
Like,
he's
legitimately
just-
not being funny. Just
Yeah.
it's either that or he's off hella drugs.
Yeah.
Which it could be both.
Right.
Honestly.
I don't, because when you said that, I really sat there and thought about it. I'm like, bruh,
If you just
this
like
dude,
hear
he
the way
doesn't.
he talks,
Yeah, and he does not act the same like he was.
and or
No
he could be
cap.
Or
putting
he
him on
was
the front
getting his
just to get
shit
his
rocked.
for clout. Antonio Brown.
He said was asking if we think he has CTE, and we said, yeah, we pretty sure.
I think he do. Yeah, he probably do.
Since that perfect hit.
Yeah.
That nigga,
perfect hit.
yeah, because he got knocked unconscious on that motherfucker.
That
bro.
I watched
went-
that
he
hit the
went
other day,
limp
bro.
right
That shit
after
was
It's not just
mean.
that, but it's where he was hit.
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
I think that all it's like the
Because that was like one of the first times I've ever seen a player like get hit and he went limp. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the times players are getting their head hit on the ground and they go
Yeah,
limp. That
like-
nigga was limp
But
when he
Tua
got
got
hit.
knocked. Because like you said,
he hit,
his head
hit the
bounced
ground.
off the.
Antonio Brown's head didn't hit the ground. His
that
head
head
hit
was-
another nigga's head. And he was dead.
Wasn't it like on his forehead too?
Yeah,
Or was it,
because
what's
it
the
was a
side-
slant and
What's the side of your head called?
temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got.
It was
but
like-
yeah,
it was like in the-
in
yeah, it
my
was in that
opinion,
area.
I felt like that. Like,
And he had a bubble helmet too. That's all he wore.
yeah,
Ooh, yeah, he got
Is that the
he-
light?
that
he
brain
ain't,
did
he
a-
ain't had that.
No, that-
He ain't
that's
had
one of
that
the most
speed
unsafe
flex.
helmets. They don't let anybody wear them anymore.
Hey, he ain't had that Revo 360. None of that. He had that bubble John. He should have had that new.
I'm not
one.
he
gonna
had the
cap.
one
That's
that they
what I
was
would
wearing
wear
back
though.
in the 2000s.
Yeah,
If I was playing football, that's the helmet I would wear because some other helmets be too
What does
heavy
it
on
do?
my head.
Have as much.
What you gonna wear a bubble?
Somebody
on?
explain
Yeah.
it because
Oh,
I
I
don't.
wear a
Niggas
bubble
say
helmet,
don't get
nigga.
this shit.
Somebody
So,
explain what a
Nigga,
bubble
I'll-
helmet is to people
wouldn't be a
that don't know what
receiver,
bubble
though.
helmet is.
So it's more of
The old school shuts, bro.
just
Like,
straight up brown.
Yeah,
like there's no
there's no
aerodynamics in it.
formity.
What kind of padding does it have though? That's what I'm like. Doesn't it
I
have the
think it's
same padding?
No,
as-
it doesn't. Definitely doesn't have
No
the same padding. Definitely doesn't.
shit nowadays, boy.
It's
Especially the
literally
newer
just
helmets.
like you just pump it up and then
Yeah.
you're good. There's
Yeah.
no extra padding
Pump
in
it up.
yeah, like they
Yeah.
stick a. It's like almost like a.
I mean, every
a ball, like a
has it.
ball needle. That's what it's on the end of. They stick it in the top of your helmet. There are certain spots.
Every
in your
helmet has
helmet.
that, but some helmets have like extra padding, like that
Yeah.
Velcro and shit in it. Those helmets don't have that.
And then they gotta stick it in there and just pump that shit up till you
While
feel
it's
like
on your
it's
head?
Yeah.
So you can
They
make
do
sure
that every
it's
game or
nah.
I did it every game because
Oh, okay. I
mine
was
would
about
kind of
to
lose
say-
air. I mean, I played
you wore a
defensive
bubble
line.
helmet?
No, I wore one back in like
little
in
Pee Wee,
the early
but
stages.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's all we had back then.
Do y'all know what's been going on with the writer strike for the TV shows and shit?
I've
I've
heard
been
about it,
seeing
but I
it,
never really
yeah.
got.
You never got
into
like
it.
they're going to replace them with AI.
yeah. Well, kinda. I don't know if that's going to work, but I watched this video and it kind of explained it to me, like it broke it down. So basically, when the old way, there was a strike actually with the writers in 1960. They said, and it's the same reason why they're on strike now is because they weren't getting residual pays. When you're a writer and you're working for a corporation, say you're working for ABC or something, you're
Damn, so
writing
they ain't
for a
getting
show.
no money from what they're
Yeah,
writing.
they're not getting no money for the shit. So when you're
So how do they get paid?
They're on a salary.
no, they're not on a salary. It's
No,
so
like the residual is kind of like if like somebody keeps watching the show.
yeah,
right?
a residual. Yeah, so
write
if
out
you,
a show and I ain't about to get no cheese.
so say that a dude wrote a show for Netflix. The way that they explained it to me is normally if it was for a network, they would get paid over a period of time. So every time somebody would watch that show, they would get paid
so
for
it's
it.
like royalties.
Yeah, like royalties.
Yeah.
But now with the streaming, what they're doing is they're giving you a one-time payment. So at the end of the year, throughout the whole year, where everybody's watching your shit, you ain't getting paid nothing.
That's
That's a
sick.
salary.
That's not a salary because now what they're saying is on a show, an average show when you were writing, these writers would be making like $20,000 a show for the entire year. But now you're only getting that one-time payment.
For the entire year, bro.
Yeah, for the entire year on that one show. But you're
that
working
is-
multiple shows. But think about it. You're working those shows for 20 weeks. And then you're getting those residuals and then you go to a different
I'm over
show.
here thinking one show, bro.
But
like,
now
you
what they're
poverty
doing
for
is-
$20K a year.
But now what they're doing is they're giving them a one-time payment. So instead of getting that $20,000, they're getting probably like $400 for writing that show. And that's a one-time payment. And then they got to find another job to try and write. And they have to keep doing that over and over again. And they can't find no work.
Nigga, I am not. Bro. Hell no, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, bro. Cause
Yeah.
That's a lot of
you
confidence.
talking
I
about you talking
understand.
about they're taking my ideas and shit.
No,
and
they're
only
not taking your
paying-
idea. They're just not paying you for your.
Yeah, they're not paying for the like what you're doing necessarily.
That's
They're
what I'm
paying
saying.
you one
Like you
time.
writing your shit down.
Well,
you
they're paying
hand
for
it
what
to-
you're doing, but
you
they're not
hand it
paying
to
it over
them.
time.
Bruh, but like a $400 payment, nigga. What the fuck is that, bruh?
Like, what if
really-
you write one of the greatest shows and you just don't get paid? Like for people watching it,
Actually,
like 20 years
somebody
after the
told
fact.
I watched this thing and the dude said that the writer for The Bear, they were getting nominated for an award. The dude said he was going to the award show, broke his shit, not knowing how the fuck he was going to eat that night. He didn't know where he was going to get his meal. And I'm like, bruh, you about to go to an award show for something that millions of people watch that you wrote, and you can't even buy yourself dinner? Like, that's not right, bruh. That's not right at all.
Hell no.
So shit, yeah,
People, they
tripping,
was
bro.
getting rich off of his.
yeah,
shit.
they're getting rich off these
Yeah,
niggas,
the
bro.
actors get residual for sure. They get the
And it's
royalties.
probably
Got
a
that nigga lip in there from.
there's
Me and
probably a
David started
reason
watching.
why these streaming services are doing it though. I would say
Yeah, we started watching.
You watched the second season?
No, not yet.
What's your reason to?
the reasoning is advertisements that you don't necessarily have the ads. The writers did say that when you're writing a show, the benefit of having a streaming network is you don't have to write an idea of there have to be a commercial break, and you have to have a reason why somebody has to stay and watch the show. You could just write the show, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing, but they're not making no money off of ads. They're getting money off of just niggas like paying their subscriptions. Yeah. So what they're doing is they're making cuts of trying to save money because HBO Max, Disney Plus, they're all losing money, so they're trying to make cuts and they're cutting the writers.
Because back in the day before these streaming services, we watched a show that get cliffhanger commercial. Mm-hmm. You like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, and they also
now it just plays straight through.
Another problem that they're having too. A season when you were watching these shows on like ABC, they'll be going like 20 episodes. Now they're doing like 8, 9. So after you do 8, 9 episodes, it's a longer period before you get to the next episode. So think about a show like Game of Thrones, how it takes like years to make one season. Yeah. After the writer makes that one season, he's out of work out of that show for 2-3 years.
Till the next season?
Till the next season.
Unless he finds something.
Because that's how did you ever watch Shameless? I know you watched
Shameless.
Did you ever fuck with that?
Yeah, Shameless. Yeah, I fuck with Shameless.
That's because in that series, their seasons are only like 10 13 episodes.
And they don't release every year either, which is kind of fucked up. Like, I get it where they're saying that they don't have enough money to produce the content or pay their writers, but at the same time, there has to be a better solution than to just cut them all out because they're not making any money. Like,
you think they'll go back to cable television?
I don't think it will.
Nah,
I don't think they will. I think
some like
what I think is going to happen.
I don't think all of these streaming platforms is going to survive.
I think the smaller ones like Peacock or Paramount Plus, I think they're going to fold, or they're either going to merge with the bigger ones.
Yeah.
So they're going to be like really three,
like giving their rights to like
Disney already like
it's definitely not because.
Somebody
like
else.
Disney has Disney Plus, but like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network,
that's all Paramount.
They made deals
Who
to be
owns
in
Paramount though.
Paramount CBS.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, you're going back to the cable company.
But what those cable companies are going to do is they're going to merge together. So like how Disney already merged with Discovery, so now that it's all one thing. And then also, I think it might have been HBO. HBO merged with Discovery.
To like Nickelodeon and
HBO
MTV and stuff like that.
No, they merged together, so now it's one network. It's like I think it's called Warner Brothers something. Warner Brothers Discovery. I think there's a company called. But yeah,
because did you see where because the streaming platforms they're buying the rights to other things, like how Disney they have the rights to Marvel. Mm-hmm. They got Discovery on there now, and Discovery is on HBO Max.
Discovery, yeah.
And then
they
Nat Geo
together,
is on Disney.
Nat Geo.
Yeah.
Nat Geo, National Geographic.
Oh, yeah.
And like we was just talking about Paramount Plus, they got the rights to MTV and Nickelodeon because they're owned by CBS.
Damn.
I mean, all these streaming services.
It might not be that. It could just be they made a deal with them for their shows. Because everybody watches streaming platforms now.
What were you about to say, Ben?
I lost train of thought. Go.
But I think that
I forget what you were looking at.
I think that the best solution for these people, in my opinion, is just to pay the writers. Because if you're on strike and it's affecting your bottom line, if you try and replace them with AI that isn't proven, all you're doing is just risking your shit. Like I pay you.
There's some good shows written by.
There's good shows, but it's not like. I have to see like Academy Award winning shows before I believe in AI, bro.
What's that AI artist that got nominated by a Grammy?
I'm about to say if that wins a Grammy, what you gonna do?
That's one thing I'm talking about a whole TV show though. Keeping I feel like it's harder. I feel like a 3-minute song to make is easier than to make a 10 season.
You don't think
long
you can do
show.
an anime?
Anime's like 30 minutes though on average.
I mean, if you're watching a show, that's like a Breaking Bad or
that's gonna be like an hour and 5.
But this goes with this topic, but it also goes with how you were talking before about how the NFL's an entertainment business. Mm-hmm. Did y'all see where they're? I think it's either this coming week or it's in a couple weeks or whatever, Roger Goodell in that interview announced that they partnered with Disney Plus, and one of the games is going
Oh, I
to be
saw that.
Falcons and Jaguars.
televised, but
Yeah, I
it's
saw
going to
that.
be animated like Toy Story.
Yeah, in
on
Andy's
Disney
room.
Plus.
I'm
Like
gonna check
the
that
whole
out.
game.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna
look at it and see what it
Last,
is.
My
last
squad,
year they
too.
had Nickelodeon though. Did y'all not see that one?
I
saw that
yeah,
one.
I saw that one. Yeah,
So they're-
But no, I'm saying they're saying like
it's going to be
they're gonna
animated like
be
Toy
like
Story
toys.
characters.
Like every player's gonna be
They
a
did
toy.
the same thing last year with SpongeBob.
yeah, they was
But
like
I thought they
SpongeBob.
just had them animated on the field, like not like the players were animated as like.
Oh, you thought they animated the field, not the players? Is that what you're saying?
No,
No.
you thought that they animated. You said that he was like they didn't animate the players like SpongeBob characters.
Yeah,
I'm not sure on all that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just them playing.
Yeah, it was. And
Yeah,
they weren't
but
looking
no,
like
this
Sandy
one,
Cheeks and none of that.
like Tyler Algier, B. John Robinson, they're gonna be
like
football, like
yeah,
football toy characters,
Story character,
like running the ball, like live.
gonna be cool.
What it's gonna be.
I'm gonna fuck with
on
that.
TV.
I don't know.
And they're playing in
They said
London
it's
too.
yeah, but they said the way it's gonna be on Disney, it's gonna be in Andy's
First-person
room.
view?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like in Andy's room. Like it's gonna look like the
That's
whole
gonna be
setup
lit.
in his room and shit.
That's gonna be
lit.
cool. I gotta see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Did
Honestly.
you guys see the AI bots at the
It's gonna be kind of
Rams
scary
game?
though.
Yeah, I saw that. They were put there for that movie that's about to come out. You see that movie? It's about an AI movie. It's like I forget what it's called. But I saw the previews for it. I literally saw it after we was talking about it on the podcast about AIs taking over the world and shit, and that's what the
Oh.
movie's about.
Shit.
And I'm
Damn.
like, damn, bro, this shit
Would
really
you guys
Have
watch
y'all
an
been seeing-
NFL game?
Yeah, the
through
Chargers?
AI.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where the AIs was just they was
that's
put there
creepy.
because of that movie.
I know, but that's creepy.
Would you sit next to one at
No,
a game and
hell
it looked
no.
over at you? Can I have some of your popcorn?
I'd be like,
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah,
they
here
would
you
have talked
go.
this over with.
Because I want to see how they chew and eat it. I'm gonna look down his throat like, what's down there? Yeah. You got a gag reflex?
So the last
Not you sticking your
ass
finger
whooped.
down their throat.
Heck on.
Not they about to just put me down. Put me down.
U.S.A, bruh, they folded. But
Bad.
I think it might be a good thing when I'm been seeing. You see who
You
we about to
really
be
thought they
sending?
was about to win, bro. That's
I
why
thought they was,
That's
for
why
real.
I put it in the chat. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, these niggas done folded, bro.
But I think it's a good thing because y'all see who we about to bring.
D-Book.
Yeah, we about to bring
LeBron.
Bron. We about to
Bron.
bring Curry.
Nuclear
Eyes.
weapons.
yeah.
So
2024 Olympics.
I was on the pod.
Yeah.
If you look back on a couple pods, I was grilling Noah Lyles, and I still stand on what I said.
Yeah,
what he
he-
said was
he
stupid.
fried. He fried.
It still don't make no sense. But at the
He
same
fried,
time,
right.
I'm kind of happy that the USA
He
lost.
said world champions of what?
Yeah, like, bro, I feel what he was trying to say, but he was still wrong.
I understand it, but at the same time, NBA is the top
Right,
league.
that's
But the
it.
European guys would win
You
the
see his
championships.
face in it too, though. You saw his
European
face.
players
Yeah,
won
he
the
was dead
past
ass.
He said world champions of what?
I mean, yeah, but they're surrounded
Jokic.
by.
Who's the other guy? Giannis. He's not American.
The last 5 MVPs been international.
That's.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was getting at.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel what he was
But
trying to
five
say.
on
He-
five though, like the top American players against the top international players, we're winning.
I agree. What is that? Why are you on that? Why is that on your Snapchat?
Show the people.
No, I don't think the people want to see all that. That's crazy. But what y'all are y'all a little bit disappointed that we lost? Because
No.
I saw the
I
highlights
mean,
of
I'm
it.
not gonna say I'm not disappointed, but it doesn't surprise me to be
I
real.
saw-
It was
Germany.
yeah,
yeah.
Germany.
was it Germany?
Yeah, it was Germany. Schroeder went off. But
Oh yeah, okay.
I saw the game, and the fact that we lost the way that we lost, I'm not upset with the way we lost. At least we lost close. Like,
Bro, we went out with Dylan Brooks scoring 39. on us.
okay, but what? Michael Bridges, bro, that was one of the most legendary shots
Yeah,
in
'cause
probably
who was
like
he on?
FIBA
Kansas?
history,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, he scored 39. That's reckless endangerment
What shot
on the
did he make?
USA part.
I'm talking about that Michael Bridges where he threw out the free throw and then he caught it and went back to hit the game time shot. That was one of the best.
I didn't see
shots.
that.
You didn't see that one?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he was on the free throw line, threw it off the backboard, hit the rim, caught it, went to shoot the three, and tied the game up.
Damn.
Went sent it overtime. That's one of the better USA moments we've had in a
Reggie
while.
Miller moment right there.
Yeah, that's a great moment. So if we went out like that, I can't even be mad at y'all niggas. Like it is what
All right,
it
let
is.
me ask y'all a
It's just
question.
they're too small.
Yeah, and we didn't have our real stars.
Who y'all think is the best or the greatest USA basketball player of all time?
Greatest USA basketball player of all time.
That's hard to rate right there.
Can I say the player who played his best in the
Yeah.
Olympics?
Yeah.
Melo.
Yeah, 100%.
It's easy, Melo.
Is that for you?
He has
look
what?
at his
He
face.
has-
Look at his face.
He has 5 gold
It has
medals.
to be somebody from the Dream Team.
No, the dude whose level raised the highest when he went to the Olympics is easily Melo. If that's how
But
we
the
want to describe
reason
it.
why, I mean, it's the hype behind it too.
Not the height. I'm talking about like
Because you got to remember the year before they lost in the Olympics. So
feel
when that
you.
team came, it was
I feel you, but I'm talking about
Y'all said Melo been like the John like.
Melo. When you saw Melo in the NBA and you saw Melo in the Olympics, they're two totally different players.
That's what I was about to ask you. Do you feel like that was his
Championships.
NBA championship moment, like to him, since he didn't get a ring in the actual?
I feel like the guys were letting him do his thing because
Yeah.
that's NBA players. They know, like he had a
Yeah.
contract coming
Yeah.
up, probably. He needed a shoe deal. Like,
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga.
this nigga Ben say he needs some help,
Bruh.
bro. He
That man
But-
is one of the
Trying to get
greatest
his
shooters
bands
of all
up.
time. He is not worried
Bruh.
about no shoe
But-
deals. He's gonna get his shoe deals.
to answer your
bro, he trying to sell some shoes
you say
internationally.
Melo. You
He's
say
definitely
Melo.
selling shoes.
no, I
internationally.
want to
Not
answer
if
your
he
question though.
scoring 5 points.
Ooh, them wings look.
They did look good. They did.
They should
don't
let
look-
Jason
they ain't
Tatum
that
be the
good,
star
though.
next
You
year.
know
Then
he ain't
that's
that
what
good.
they should
Yeah,
do.
they from Arby.
They should let Jason
Hey, our
Tatum
bad,
be the
our
star.
bad. We paying attention to something else.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
To answer your question though, you was asking. I think that Melo. It's not that he wasn't good enough to win a ring, because I think he was good enough to win a ring.
You think it
'Cause
was
there's
just
a whole, there's a whole lot of players in NBA history. I feel like that have a ring that Melo might deserve a ring
Over
more than
them?
them. Yeah.
Okay.
As the best player.
As the best player on a team,
Yeah. I mean, like if you look at, let me go back.
Hold
and answer.
on. So, do you think it was just the cast around him as to why he never won a ring?
I would say the cast and his circumstances, like
What about
where
you?
he was going.
Why do you
through.
think he never won a ring? Like, do you think he wasn't that good or what?
No, he was that dude.
I think he
bro.
was good enough to be a second
No.
best player on a team on a championship team.
Not the best though.
Yeah, he would be like a 1A, 1B type of guy.
What about you?
I say it's more what Sed was saying with the cast around him.
Who
Bruh.
would you have to put around him to win a championship? Like in that time frame.
Because wasn't he?
Bro, you could have put, if you put Melo with Tim Duncan, or you put Melo with one of those guys,
Stop.
one of those
Look,
guys,
look
you
at
put
Ben.
Melo, you put Melo with
Ben, he's
KG.
like, nah, don't do
Nah,
that,
no,
man.
listen. Melo went to the Western Conference Finals with Chauncey Billups as his second best player, or old Chauncey Billups as the second best player. So you telling me if you don't give this man a KG, you don't. What if Melo was drafted by the Pistons when in 03, like he was supposed to be? He wouldn't have won a ring then.
Yeah, probably. But
So
so
that's-
that's have a
So it's
Street
circumstance.
Wallace.
That's what I'm saying. It's circumstance. But he
You
was.
just can't give him Tim Duncan. He's like one of the greatest
I'm
power
s-
forwards of all time.
I'm
That's
saying
not
you
a
give him
1A.
one of those players. If you give him a player at that level who's on that All-Star caliber level, consistently All-Star caliber level, he would win a ring.
Who did he have in New York with him?
Tyson Chandler, Amari Stoudemire, J.R. Smith.
Why y'all laughing at that?
Amari Stoudemire was
They're
hurt.
definitely not winning the
Yeah,
championship.
they're not winning a championship. With
But
that.
how far did he go?
Semifinals.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay,
he
that's
went
what
to
I'm
the finals
saying.
one
Like,
year. He went to the East Finals one
Nah,
year.
because
yeah.
we ain't
Not New York.
because
New
I
York
mean,
hasn't been to an East
Yeah, not New York.
in a minute, right?
They haven't. They barely won any series.
What if they would have paired him with a prime young LeBron, like when they was
They
both?
both got drafted the same year. That's impossible.
Yeah, that's not happening. But at the same time, that would be crazy.
So you definitely think he would have got a ring if that
Yeah,
happened,
I feel like most people would get rings with Braun, honestly, if you team them
That's a
up.
hand.
Bruh, The team he took to the Eastern
100%.
Conference Finals,
Who, Braun?
the Cavs team he took, they was
took
they was
Dellavedova to
nobodies
the
on.
finals.
Yeah.
They was nobodies on that team.
Yeah,
They,
you put a star with Braun, they
they
probably
put
won.
what was his name? Booby.
Booby Dixon.
Booby,
The fact
Booby
that
Gibson.
the fact that LeBron won a ring,
Ilgauskas.
the fact that LeBron won a ring with Irving, that tells me that most stars he can win a ring with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's enough said. Y'all ready to get into
been another current event?
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
Is Jason Tatum another Carmelo Anthony?
No.
You think he better?
Yeah. I think he's better.
Like by the time he retires and everything?
Yeah.
He
Only
gonna have a ring?
only because of defense.
What if
He gonna have a ring?
Yeah.
I can
He
see
have a
that
ring.
with the more all around.
He gonna have a ring?
I think he'll have a ring.
At least
Yeah,
one
he gonna
before
have a
retires?
ring. Yeah, especially with JB for the rest of his career, he getting a ring. They're getting a ring
Ben,
together.
he
They
getting
said
a
The
that.
past
ring?
couple of years have just
Yeah.
been like
They're getting a ring together.
shitty for y'all because of coaching situations.
Look, Ben's like,
These motherfuckers starting to piss me off.
I definitely
Like these
understand.
game 6 and game 7s, bro. They not showing up.
Hey.
There's so many brain farts that they have.
Y'all would have went to
At
the
the
finals
end
if
of
y'all.
games.
You're a Celtics fan, right? So y'all would have went to the finals if Tatum didn't hurt himself
hey,
for
remember
Game
we
7.
was at John's crib and we was lit. He was turned because them niggas was hitting them shots, bro.
Who was it? Derek White hit that layup.
Yeah, they hit the game winner.
Okay.
Damn, that was crazy.
You were so
And
sad.
we still beat y'all.
You were so sad that night.
He
was
was,
sad.
he
I
was,
was sad,
he
'cause
shut up real quick. He was like,
I had him in his feelings. I said, we
I
about
was
to go to game
geeked.
7.
I was geek.
and then this nigga, he just shut up all the way
I'll
as soon
send
as
you
he
the
hit
video
that shot,
set
bro.
and
Say
throw
less.
it in this.
But I got you.
And then show Game 7 when we won.
That was super quiet.
Me and Isaac thought it was over with. We didn't think we were going to be able to beat y'all in the Game 7.
Jimmy Butler get a championship?
Yeah, it was back
Nah,
in Game
I
7.
don't think Jimmy getting one.
You don't think Jimmy getting a championship?
Jimmy Butt?
Nah, he ain't getting one. I don't think.
You don't think he would sit on the end of a
There
bench
was
on the
a
championship team?
little trade thing that I saw on
He might get one like
Insta,
that.
and the Heat gave up a lot for him, but they said Dame and Nurkic for Tyler Hero, some other players, and a whole bunch of picks.
Draft capital.
And I'm not gonna lie, I keep saying, if the Heat have a big man, like an actual big man, not like
Bam?
Bam's not guarding the top of the top.
He ain't guarding Jokic.
Nobody's guarding him, to be
I
honest.
mean,
with
facts, but I'm saying
But you
Anthony
could,
Davis is. I'll say that.
yeah.
Bam being a 6'9" big is not it.
You say
He fuck
gonna
around,
get
he might,
hurt,
but
nigga.
shit. If he out there, he guarding them shit.
Bam being
yeah,
a 6'9" big isn't
you.
it.
Trying.
Bro, hold on, bro.
We just need
My-
somebody
my
that can
2K
come off the
player
bench.
6'9", bro. He be getting like that.
It's your 2K player,
I
nigga.
know.
Who's the dude y'all used to have back in the day with the Birdman? That's what y'all need.
Birdman, Birdman, Birdman.
The Daydream Podcast.
All right, y'all. What's the biggest lie y'all ever told y'all parents?
Biggest lie that we told our parents.
Yeah.
That you got caught for?
Yeah, that you got caught for. I got one, but it's kind of long. It's got a backstory to it.
I stole my dad's car
You stole your dad's car.
before I had a license, yeah.
Stole it. Where'd you go?
I picked up my cousin and then this girl that it was like on again, off again. I was messing with her, but I went and scooped him. My cousin was messing with, she went over there and chilled with, you know Zago Ham?
Mm-hmm.
Him and AJ Walker. She went over there and chilled with them.
Mm.
And then how I got caught, bruh. Like I wouldn't have got caught, but they came, my cousin came, or no. It was the other girl. She came over there because I had spun back to the neighborhood. And this was at the time that my dad's car, it was like tripping. Like it had something wrong with the relays. So you had to like tweak with them for it to start.
Mm-hmm.
And the other girl, she had came running over there because I guess their mom came in the room and was like, y'all ain't supposed to be here. And they like ducked out the window type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she came over. She was like, hey, we got to find Michaela. And I'm like, bro, what's going on right now? So I'm like, all right, we try to get up through, but the car's not starting. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like trying to mess with the relays and stuff. And then old girl, she's tweaking and stuff. She's like, I'm about to call her mom. I'm like, bruh, don't call her mom. And then so she ends up calling her mom. Her mom cusses me out and like tells me that I know better and stuff. And then she calls my dad. By that time, I didn't get this car started. I didn't even drop them off at their house, bro. I dropped them off like 2 blocks away, sped to the crib. By the time I get to the crib, I'm like, I park out in front of the house. I look up to the porch and the door's like wide open, all the lights on and shit. I'm like, bruh. So then I go in the house. I yell up the steps, telling my dad I'm there. He was already on the phone with the police, bro. He was about to have them arrest me if I was still out there.
Hey, I don't know. If my dad will call the cops on me. That's tough.
Nah, they be teaching. That's that tough love.
Yeah, that's the tough love.
Lesson and shit.
I don't know. I've done some fucked up shit, but I ain't done nothing enough to make my dad call the cops on me.
Would you do that on your kids?
Oh yeah, if it got to that point, yeah. Just
How many times did you take the car before that?
He can't answer that.
Plenty of times.
Because obviously it seems like it was some built up.
Yeah.
We got some niggas to the left of me that was there for a couple of the occasions. And somebody else.
Because I was staying the night. This nigga was like, "You want to go on a car ride?" I'm like, "Okay."
We would just go on dummy missions too.
We wouldn't even go. Sometimes we wouldn't even go on missions. We would just drive
driving
around.
That's before I had a license and shit. Yeah,
Nigga hopping out the car and jerking. Back when that was like a big thing.
Hey, this is
dance.
What is
jerking.
Hey, this is how you know it was a struggle and niggas shouldn't have even had the car, bro. There was times where I was
went up on the fucking curb, nigga.
Nah, bro, where I was paying,
nigga couldn't drive for
paying
shit.
for gas with change.
I be calling cops too.
Where I was paying for gas with straight change, bro. Because
Yeah, right.
No, remember when we went to the mall and the one dude
The Springfield
paid
Mall?
in Finish Line? He paid with straight quarters.
Bro, and
Bro,
it took them forever
shoes,
to count that.
paid
shit,
with
bro.
quarters. Brought out a bag.
Springfield Mall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
I believe it. I mean,
Nah,
we saw
I wouldn't
it,
have
but
took
like,
it.
it was like, oh yeah, it's Springfield.
I mean, technically, you can't refuse it. It's like U.S.
Yeah, you have to
money,
take
so
it.
you gotta take it.
Saved
Yeah,
up his quarters to get a pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
I would have made a scene. He would have had to like call somebody to make me take it.
But
Or I would've forced him to do
backtracking a little, well, back to the topic.
Yeah.
Biggest lie that I told, I don't really lie to my parents like
I was
that.
gonna say you don't even be.
I
lying,
just don't
bro.
tell them shit. But the biggest lie is probably telling them that I was going on campus to study when I was just going to party. That's really it.
They probably knew.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. All right.
You ever go back to your parents' house when you was fucked up?
Nah,
Like never.
actually, one
and
time.
snuck in the crib.
One time.
I was too scared to do all that.
You wouldn't want to
Was
sleep
your
in your own
parents up
bed.
when you
That
did
was-
it, or was they asleep?
No, they was definitely asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah, that's still.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I ain't going home and I'm plastered. They gonna
Bro.
definitely know.
You can't. keep
Well, I
your
wasn't
composure,
plastered.
bro.
I wasn't plastered. I wasn't like. I mean, I was drunk driving, but I wasn't
I'm
like
waiting for your
drunk.
brother
Drunk.
to make his fucking episode appearance, bro.
I
He be
shouldn't have
popping out
drove,
the
He
cut,
gonna
bro.
make one, yeah.
It
He
wasn't the worst that I've ever been.
Anytime you need the driver, Aaron, just call me.
I don't know if you even had a car at this time.
Bruh.
What about
You
you?
were probably wait.
My
you were
lie
probably in Columbus
is
at this time.
it's a backstory to my lie. It's not really a lie. It was more just like a.
Just tell the
Median
lie
deceitful.
and then maybe get into the backstory for.
Okay, so the lie was basically I snuck out with my car when I wasn't like they thought I was going one place, but I wasn't going that place. But the backstory with it, there was this girl that I was messing around with, brought her over to my parents' house. I was only 15 years old. They caught me with her having sex, so like they
Damn,
were
not caught you having
yeah,
sex.
they were upset. There's a whole lot. I could go into that deeper. I'll go into
you,
deeper.
You in mid meat stroke and
Yeah,
they
not mid me stroke. I wasn't mid me stroke. She was just naked. But at the same, there's more. I'll talk about that later. The important thing you need to know, though, the important thing you need to know though is my parents thought that this girl was a slut, and they did not want me to see her no more. Just by the
like
way,
before.
no,
they caught
after
you?
they
Oh,
caught me,
okay,
they were
okay.
like, okay, this girl's a slut. We don't want you talking to her no more.
I
And it
mean,
was
just
like,
probably because y'all was having premarital sex.
no, not just because of that. Just they had a conversation. It's a lot of. She was a slut. They were right, but I'm
They was at that
15.
dinner table. It was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sam was out here
Nah,
fucking them
I'm-
filthy hoes.
Okay, but I was 15 years old. I wasn't thinking in my right mind. She was a
they said
slut.
you
They
going
were
to the
right.
doctor the
But
next day.
let me go into the story.
You're
So
supposed to do at 15. You'll say
there was a weekend where my parents were out with a game. Like I think it was like my brother's game or something. And I told them like, bruh, I'm about to go hang out with my friends. They're like, all right, cool. They asked me where I'm going. I said I'm going to the bowling alley. Really, I was about to go meet up with this shorty to, do my thing. I go over there, I meet with her. We hanging out for like an hour or two. Get a call from my parents. My parents said, hey, I thought you said you was going to the bowling alley. I'm like, I did. And they're like, well, we're at the bowling alley and we don't see your car out here.
Damn.
And I'm like, oh, I'm left the bowling alley. I'm at the mall, like type shit. Cause I'm just thinking like y'all ain't going to the mall. Got a big ass parking lot. There's like 7, 8 parking lots in there. They ain't going to find me there. So I'm like, no, I'm at the mall. They're like, oh, all right, cool. And they hang up. Bye. Probably like 2-3 more hours go by. I'm chilling with the shorty. I get a text from my mom saying, we drove all the way through the mall. We have not seen your car in the parking lot. I pretend that I ain't hear that shit. Like, I didn't see that shit. She's calling my phone, all this shit. I'm just not picking up. I'm like, bruh, if they're crazy enough to do this shit, they just gonna have to catch me in when I'm finished. But here's a plot twist. This is what happened with my heart drop. My dad ended up calling the shorty phone. Like, I see my dad's number pop up on the shorty phone.
Your girl.
And I'm like, I don't know how he got her number. Like, they ain't never met. He ain't never, like...
Your brother snitched on you?
Bro, I don't know. But my dad's number popped up on this girl's phone.
He was probably shaking.
Bro, I was so shook. Bro, when I saw that, bro, I was like, nigga, what? And she's over here trying to calm me down. I'm like, nigga, I gotta go. Like, nigga. No, she ain't pick it up. She's like, she's giving me ideas. She's like, I'll give him a call afterwards and tell him, like, who is this? And act like I don't know what's going on. I'm like, bro, no, I just need to go home type shit. Like, I just need to get out of here. So I leave. I go home. I come home. I delete all the messages with the girl, and they asked me why I picked up my phone, all this shit, bro. And I said, my phone's dead. Luckily, my phone was at like 6-7%. So they looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, I turned it off because it's about to die. And they believed that. They didn't really believe it, but it was like...
They wanted to believe it.
No, they didn't believe it, but it was circumstantial where it's like they didn't have no evidence on me. So what they did was... This is the worst shit they ever did to me. They put...
A GPS tracker on you?
Yes, they put Life 360 on my phone, which gave them my battery percentage, gave them how fast I was driving, where I was going to, everything. And after that, I couldn't sneak nowhere.
You had a shot collar on. That's
Bro.
what he had.
As soon as I moved out, nigga, I deleted the app, bro, because I hated that shit that much, bro.
Bro.
You had it at Clark State?
Nah, as soon as I moved out.
You lived with your parents when you was at Clark
Oh, well, then, yeah, I had it at Clark State.
Damn.
Yeah. But I wasn't doing anything at Clark State. I had a girlfriend, so I was
at
at
Clark
Clark
State. You can't do shit at Clark State anyways.
Well, I don't think he has it no more. I don't know.
He had it when y'all...
Oh, yeah, we both had it, yeah. Me and my brother, yeah.
Does he still have it?
I don't think he does. He moved out, so yeah.
Ben?
I could go into some. I'm not on camera, though. I don't think it would hit the same.
Bruh, I want to... Hey. Nah, this ain't... I'll bring it up after the pod.
Going more into it,
Yeah.
what are like the most like clever things, funny things that you've ever told your parents like to get out of trouble?
Nothing, man, because
I
for
don't
me...
think Sid can.
For me,
I'm not slick, bro. I really be getting caught up.
You, Sandra, and...
I could say you do
we
look like
wasn't
you be getting
away
caught
with
up a lot.
nothing.
I be getting caught up. I don't think there's one
You
clever
don't
thing
think
I did.
ahead?
We had to
No,
serve,
it's not that. I be
we had to
careless.
serve that punishment. It was over.
There's been multiple.
You
times
just
that
don't
I've
give a
done shit
fuck.
like
You just
that.
want to do
It's
your
not
thing.
that I don't give a fuck. I just be careless and not thinking ahead. Like, I'd be
Nah,
like,
nigga, you was shook, bro. You got up and walked.
This
out. You
is
was like, I gotta
the
go
type of
home.
person-
Try to be 5 steps ahead all the time.
I'm an impulsive person, though. I'm not a person that plans shit out. Like, I just do shit
Remember
whenever I
we
feel
was
like it.
supposed to go down to Fulton, and then
Yeah.
I turned around and y'all was looking at your phone. You was like, and you started booking it back to the crib.
No, for me though, because I was thinking about it at work. That's why I put it in our
You know, what
podcast
sound like
topic
in
thing.
Right now?
Yeah. Huh?
You know what sound like in my head right now.
What?
You can go ahead, bro. Keep talking.
No, you
Keep
talking
it
right now,
moving.
nigga.
Yeah, you gotta. They're gonna hear you on the mic too, nigga.
That's cool, bro. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't care if they hear me, but I'm trying to talk low enough that you can talk.
No.
But you
it's
supposed
all
to be
good.
listening to
Yeah, you can't. If they hear you on the mic, you're gonna be
nigga
cut
said,
off
They're
on
going to be confused.
the
He
audio.
said,
Yeah.
fuck whatever you talk about, nigga.
That air gonna
Nah,
be talking
nigga,
to
you
himself.
He said, what would hit right now? Nigga, I'm trying to tell my story.
You talking about some food? Or you want to order some food?
Nah, but
You want
for
some
me,
Five Guys?
it was back at Springfield Christian, and I got a bad grade on like a test or something, and my parents I got a bad grade on a report card, and it got back to my parents, of course, because they got to see it and sign off on it and shit.
Oh, I hate
that they
that
saw
shit.
it.
Yeah.
But they took away my fucking Xbox
Yo.
360, and they never got it. I never got it taken away because I said this. I was like, because Springfield Christian.
Who was the teacher? Miss Slisher?
I know it was back in like elementary, but it was like before we went in middle school. But I told my mom, I was like, you know what we you know what we talked about in chapel today.
He's weak right
Talking
now,
about
bro.
giving second chances.
Second chance.
How
They
like
fell
God
for
gives
that.
people second chances. And
They
did.
fell for that.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Threw that. He threw that. Hey, yeah. You know he was sobbing on that mic.
Yo.
He threw that in their face. That's crazy.
Hard.
Mom, you supposed to give people
No, I
second
didn't really cry
chances.
like that though. But I was like, being like I was sad.
Yeah.
I mean, which
Bruh.
I was, nigga. They're taking my,
probably
taking
had
my
his head
Xbox
down.
I'll be
360.
I'll be
Couldn't
sick
play
too.
online, but I was like, God gives second chances.
I can't believe that worked, man.
Hey, yeah, that's wild. I ain't never heard that story before.
Gee.
I mean, but for real, the Xbox wasn't the reason why I got a bad test or a bad report card, though. Like, to be honest,
You was in there goofing off. What?
probably with these niggas
Shit.
and
Oh,
Isaac.
you got a clever story. I don't think I got anything
Darius,
clever.
Mike.
You're more
Yeah, you-
focused
Hell
on
nah,
recess
nigga.
football.
Yeah,
I'm trying
You
to
had
think
get
of
ready for
something
the game all
clever.
day.
I'm trying to think of something clever I did
I was
with my
about to
parents.
have 600 yards rushing and receiving.
Are you talking about a recess, bro?
I'd be more focused on recess than class sometimes. Back
No
then.
cap.
Here's the
I
thing.
mean, I feel like that's how everybody was, low key.
Here's the thing about my
Back in
parents,
that
bro. My parents, I feel like my dad, he's probably one of the smartest people I know. So it's hard for me to outthink him for real.
that's
Like
how
he just
my
be,
parents are,
he just
bro.
be knowing shit. Like he'll look at somebody for 2 minutes and tell you everything you need to know about him, and he'll be 100% spot on. And I'll be like, bro, how you do that shit? Like he'll look at a girl that I'm talking to, he'd be like, bro, you wasting your time. And I'll be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You waste my time every time.
Probably because he dealt with shit like
Yeah,
that.
he be
when
dealing.
was
He
young.
probably he just be dealing with people, bro. He be talking like,
Ages knowledge.
yeah, he really just be knowing shit, and it's like, bro, ain't no outsmarting him. Like I just gave
What
up.
about your mom?
My mom, I feel like she's smart too, but I feel like she don't want to be knowing the truth sometimes. So
Let me
she'll
ask
just let
you
her
this.
be.
Are you more scared of your mom or your dad?
They're both vicious.
Who put the
I
Life
know you
360
scared
on
of
your
your
phone?
dad, bro.
I'm scared of my
It was
dad,
both
but
of
my
them.
mom
They
can come
like
out of nowhere sometimes.
came in a group and
Oh,
did
for
that.
Like,
That was a group
She-
decision.
You ever
You
be
know
getting
she's
on
too-
your nephews?
yeah, like she's the nicest person you'll ever meet. But like, you'll be like having a party one day, like with the family, and she'll bring up something out of nowhere, and it like cut deep. You're like, fuck, damn, really? That's
Man,
how
not
it
bring
is.
it up around people, bro. Not with the family.
I mean, that's just how the family. That's how our family is.
Damn, that's yeah. But if it's something not like damn,
But it's not like
you
nothing
done
crazy
been
like
on
that.
damn.
But like,
You know,
she'll cut you down back to, like you feel like you're up here, but she'll cut you back down to here if you're trying to get too big headed.
that reminds me of my mom. And you know what's crazy about my mom? My mom used to be the sweetest lady, but then it's like.
Used to.
Like, no, she still is the sweet. Like, she's a nice, she's like
Man ain't
sweetheart.
never invited me.
She's a sweetheart. But I'm just saying, like, when I got to like 12 or 13, it's like a switch flipped on her, and it's like all of a sudden she just figured out like that angry mom, and she like it just came out of her. I'm like, bro, where did this come from? Like, you ain't used to
Because
be
she
like
knows
this.
she taught you better.
Yeah,
Hey, you
and
you
it's like
more
a
scared of your mom, ain't you? I already know. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Your dad can get like that too, nigga throwing
Oh, for
chairs
real?
and shit at the basketball games.
Damn.
But yeah, your mom, she scares me. we were in the middle of a game, and this man threw a bullet pass to Isaac. She was like, "Ben, we are not at the Springfield Beast. You can't throw."
She said, "This isn't AAU." That's what she said.
Because you know Isaac was not catching that. You just
I be
threw it.
throwing hard passes at people on purpose just to,
See if they catch it.
see where their mind's at. See if I could trust you. He
That's-
caught it though.
No, he didn't. It went out of bounds. That's
No, he
why your
caught
mom
it.
yelled at you.
No, he caught it. He just jarred a little bit.
Oh,
The Daydream Podcast.
Would y'all rather
Here we go.
lose both your arms
Oh shit.
or lose your dick?
Look at Ben's face, bro.
Is this
Yo,
are you
I
doing
heard,
something at me?
bro. I heard this question, bro, on TikTok, and it was probably one of the hardest questions I've ever heard in my life. 'Cause I don't know what I would pick.
Bro, I would lose both of my arms and
Nigga,
rather lose my meat.
I don't know, bro.
I'd rather lose my arm.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like Then lose your meat. You can't
Nigga,
have
all
kids.
have kids.
Bro, if you don't have arms, what? Like, you're handicapped to the T.
Bro,
No, you're
no,
not. You
because
got legs,
Hard.
nigga.
Bro, what the fuck are you picking up though? Like,
Bruh,
you can't even.
I've
You're not playing no more video
I've
games.
seen-
You're not watching.
bruh,
You're not
he
texting
ain't-
no more.
That is
It's
fact.
like
I'm on
nigga.
2K.
No, bro,
The boys
it's
on
not
2K to
facts,
2
'cause I've
a.m.
seen-
You can't.
Bro,
play.
I've seen videos where people don't have arms. They use their feet literally to eat, pick up cups,
Bruh.
drink.
I don't
They
know.
play video
You can play
games
the
with their
VR.
feet.
Play the VR.
You need arms for VR. They have like the little hand things.
Yeah, nigga. So you telling me I gotta learn a whole different skill when I've been using my arms for 24 years of my life, bro?
At that point, you just go have to flip upside, do it. Wait. I sat there and thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. You can't even do that.
You thought you was
backflip.
onto something and you thought about it.
You
You
can
were
do a
like, oh.
backflip.
Yeah, you can do a backflip, nigga. That's about it.
But no, I'm
You need your
genuinely.
arms for a backflip too.
I'm gonna genuinely ask y'all
Not
this.
if you on a trampoline.
I mean, yeah, but like,
How you gonna get up on the trampoline?
Have somebody get your ass.
jump?
Do the high jump up
And then
on
roll
it.
You gonna hit
onto
that
it.
metal bar in the front.
You got
Hurt
to
your
roll
head.
up onto your knees just so you can stand up, bro.
But bro, y'all been
Use your hand to
using.
get up.
Bro, I really was about to say do it.
Y'all been using y'all arms though for damn near 30 years, and all of a sudden y'all
you
gonna
would
just
rather-
y'all gonna up and just start using your feet for everything.
So you would rather lose your meat?
I'm not saying I would. I'm saying it's harder than what y'all thinking it is. Y'all making it quick, and it ain't quick. This ain't a quick answer. Y'all
I
gotta
mean,
think
I
this
know
through.
it wouldn't be
DJ.
easy, but I want to have kids.
Exactly.
Bruh. What you gonna do with them?
And all you
can't
gotta
even
do
pick up
is
your kid.
this.
You can't even hug your kid.
Your kid gonna
You
be
get a-
born. You gonna try to hold him?
Yeah, you
What
can't even
gonna
hold
do?
you. Like, what you gonna do? You
I'm
gonna
gonna
tuck
have-
him in the bed?
Babe, lay him on my chest.
Exactly. Or I'm gonna be like, babe, put that swaddle around my neck,
Hell no.
so he can just chill on my body while I'm just looking down at him.
Nigga, y'all don't want no fucking kids. Y'all want to fuck. That's what it is. Y'all want to fuck. It ain't the kids.
Bro, I got. What do you mean?
It ain't the kids, nigga.
Yes, it is.
Y'all not, nah, y'all tripping.
Bruh.
Y'all could adopt, bruh. If it was really about the kids, y'all would just adopt.
Yeah.
No.
If y'all want to fuck, y'all want to fuck. That's what it is. Y'all want to fuck,
That is facts. That is facts.
Bro, you
and it's
don't-
okay. It's okay. I
You don't
understand,
need arms to survive, dude.
bruh. But it makes your life so much
You
harder,
can't drive
especially
anymore.
when
How
you've
you
been
gonna get
using
to
them for
point A to
30
point
years,
B?
bruh.
Uber.
You forgot about driving.
Uber.
Yeah, you can't even
How
drive
did
nowhere.
driving get brought up this late into the conversation? Y'all just been focused
I
on
said
fucking.
vi-
That's how I know y'all just want to.
I said video games. I said texting. I said, and
Bro,
you
and
can't
I
use
said
a
I've
laptop.
seen a
you
video
can't
of
shit.
everybody doing this shit that you're asking
So
questions
you gonna start
about,
texting
bro.
on your feet? Is what you telling me?
Bro, yes, if I got
You're
to.
crazy,
Voice
bro. You're
messaging.
crazy,
Or
bro.
voice messaging, bro.
We can get prosthetics.
How you gonna get to the? You gonna use your feet to get to the
Yeah,
voice
you didn't, say,
messaging
you
thing?
didn't say we couldn't get prosthetics.
How you gonna scroll on Instagram,
I'm making
Twitter?
prosthetics.
You ain't say we couldn't get prosthetic arms, bro. They gonna hook that shit up to my
You gonna be
little.
sitting next to that AI bot at the Chargers game. What's up, buddy? I'm just like you.
I'm just like you.
You remember on iRobot when Will Smith had one robot arm?
Nah,
He's gonna
bro.
get shot in his arm.
If y'all want my answer, bro,
You getting your meat cut off, bro. That's it.
I might because there's so many things that like
What are you doing?
I don't know, bro.
keeping it
You getting your meat cut off,
I
right?
don't know, bro. I do want to have sex, so I don't know.
Because you could say you could sit there and get some fake shit,
But
you ain't gonna feel it.
wait. How good would the sex be if you didn't have any arms?
It
Yeah,
can
what do you
still
wanna
be
grab?
good, bruh.
You just over there just.
But like you can't even touch her, you
can
can't
be
feel
on
her,
bottom.
nothing.
Exactly. She could be riding your shit.
This is gonna get boring though. I don't know, bro.
I'll be flopping like a
Nigga,
I'm
put
a
her
dominant
ass-
nigga, bro. I
put
don't
her
like when
ass
bitches be
in-
dominating
Put
me,
her
bro.
ass in doggy and tell her to throw that shit.
Okay,
back
but I
on
can't even smack her shit, nigga. I'ma just be stroking, nigga.
You can't like control your strokes either. You just.
Yeah, you just going, bro. You ain't got no balance.
Hey, nigga, you
Yeah, if you get a wide
Hey,
base.
this nigga could smack her cheeks. All he gotta do is pull out and jingle his thing on her.
If you don't got no arms, how you even gonna?
Wait, how you gonna pee, bruh? Like, how you gonna stand up and go to the bathroom?
You
Like,
gonna put it in if you don't.
that shit gonna be
You have to sit
spraying
down and pee.
everywhere.
You have to sit down and pee.
But how you gonna? Because like, I don't know. You ever sat on a toilet seat?
You better
and,
take
like,
one of them
the
real
shit
bad
was
I
weird
ain't
where
gotta
it
use
ain't
my
like-
hand. I ain't gotta use my hands when I sit on the toilet seat. I don't necessarily.
You gonna slide your balls? in
Yeah, you
your
just slide it
leg?
in there. I don't know. Unless I'm hard or something. I don't see why. I just don't slide in there, nigga. Like, nigga, why I gotta use my arms on the
I
toilet?
guess like morning wood would be kind of
But I
hard
ain't
to
sitting on
do
the
it.
toilet seat and fucking have my,
That'd be annoying.
Nigga, you just have to settle down. That's all it is.
had a meat touch the fucking top of the bottom of the rim because your shit hard, nigga.
Nigga, that shit.
You're gonna have to take a deep breath.
You dealing with that shit now, though, nigga. That ain't gonna go away. That shit's still, it's still an issue, bro.
This nigga wild, bro. Talking about I'm gonna tuck my meat in my legs. Nigga, sit down on that bitch, nigga.
Nah,
Oh
nigga.
man, no.
So y'all gonna pick cut off your legs
Cut off your arm.
or cut off your arms? My
off
bad.
our-
Cut off your
yeah,
arms.
yeah.
My bad. Y'all gonna pick cut off your arms?
Just to
Yeah.
stand on 10 toes, I'm gonna cut off my arm.
I'm gonna have to join you. I don't know, bro. This is a hard question.
See, bro, he wishy-washy on that shit.
Nigga, I'm not saying what y'all saying is wrong. I'm saying I'm upset that y'all made a decision this quickly because it's a harder question than I thought it was.
No, bro.
It's a hard question.
No, it is. I'm just standing on 10
What if you had
toes.
nubs?
Nubs.
I mean,
Still
like
don't help.
we said, you didn't say we could get
You could still
prosthetics at some point.
you could still do a lot of shit with nubs because I watched this.
I said cut arms though. Arm is up here.
Yeah.
I know, but you can get prosthetic arm.
Yeah. You can get you can get whole prosthetic arm.
I guess I'll go cut off my meat just because I
Nigga,
was talking all that shit.
What you gonna get a prosthetic?
He said I'm gonna go with that because I was talking.
Yeah, I was talking all that shit, so I'm
what
just
you
go with
gonna, what
it.
you gonna get some prosthetic meat and not feel nothing?
No, I'm just not gonna have sex no more. I guess. I don't know.
Gonna eat a lot of coochie. That's what
Go nah, adopt the kid and I stay busy, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't.
Bruh, all right,
be a
keep it a
workload,
band.
so-
So,
I couldn't even
so
hoop
if you
no
got
more,
your-
my
if you
nigga.
got your-
That's facts.
If you got your meat cut
Be
off,
strictly work. Nigga.
like if you knew something was about to happen and you was like, all right, I'm gonna choose to get my meat cut off, would you hurry up and have your sperm like frozen just in case you wanted to have kids later? You just not gonna
turkey
have none at
baster,
all?
baby.
Nah, I mean, bro, once you adopt a kid, bro, you love them damn near like it's your own. So I don't know.
It depends on who the badass little boy or girl is.
Nah, them niggas be loving the fuck out them kids, bro. So I think I'll just be chilling.
I'm down to adopt.
Yeah.
I told
Nigga, so
Haley
am
I'm
I,
down
bro,
to adopt.
but once again, their adoption is like a lot of factors, bro.
No, and it takes a very long time.
It takes a very long time, but at the same time,
What
though,
age of a kid would you adopt? Is it-
I would adopt a baby so I could raise it as
baby.
my own.
actually, I feel like I'd
Those
do
are
it.
harder to get.
Bro, is there a
right?
loose ass dog out there?
Nah, that's
Not
the lady
those are
dog.
harder to
It's
get.
the lady dog. I would say like
they prize
Right.
possessions.
I would
No, I'm being serious. Though.
I would-
There's an age range where it's harder to.
adopt a
Probably
kid that is
I never
past
really
that.
went too deep into it, but I feel like they're probably.
So you want a teenager?
No, I want him young, but I want him past that like crying every 2 hours
I
type
know you
shit.
would teach that little nigga how to hoop.
I definitely would.
probably put Life
I'd probably
360
pick
on the
like
phone.
a 4 or 5 year old kid. Probably be perfect.
Yeah, and what if he came in here and was like, man, shut your ass up.
Nigga,
You ain't even
it-
my daddy, nigga.
Now, he ain't eating tonight. What the fuck? I'm feeding him. What the fuck? He won't eat. Nigga.
You're not my dad.
You really want to hear something ugly ass noodle head?
You guys rather live without the internet or lose 10 years of your life?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
like that one.
I peeped
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Live without
Live without the internet or lose 10 years of my life? So, like, never, ever have the
Never
internet.
ever the internet. Never. But you can't get back on that bitch no more.
I'm good at meeting people, so
I think I'm a jit. Ooh.
Yeah, it does have a lot to do with just networking. That's how it used to. You used to have to do shit back in the day.
But then when you think about it, if you can't use the internet, that means you can't stream nothing on TV. You can't go on YouTube.
I mean, we used to not be able to stream. We used to have to watch cable TV, nigga.
Yeah, but now you got access to it. It's like going backwards. It's almost like eating a really good steak, seeing what that tastes like, and having to go back to Texas Roadhouse and eat that shit the rest of
Hold
your
on,
life.
hold on. I'm trying to think, bro, because this
It's gonna
is
be
a
going
good
through
point.
withdrawal.
Yeah, nigga, like you gonna be
I don't
fucked.
know.
for a little
This
bit.
one's tough.
I mean, how old am I if I lose? Like,
You lose
do
a decade.
I start with?
You lose a decade of
I'm
your
saying,
life.
like, when
The
do
same
I,
age you are right now.
Yeah, so you're
Oh, no,
so you're
nigga, that
38.
means
So
I'm
like,
38
so
years old,
if so like
nigga.
if I died at like 50, I would
You'd be
die at
damn near
40.
about to be on your.
But you would
Oh,
rather
yeah.
scroll through Instagram and lose.
Bro, I can't lose 10 years of my life, bro, because that's.
I can't believe this is a hard question
I'm
for
fucking
you.
voted into the future, nigga, at 38 years old. You don't know how you gonna
I guess
get
I could
there
just
10 years
go
into
to
the
football
future.
games. instead of like watching it on.
But you don't, because you don't know how your life's gonna be.
Would everybody else around you
I would have to
have
lose
technology
internet.
though?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's not like the whole world.
Well, you can't use it. So, like, if somebody watches TV, you can't watch it.
Damn.
Type shit.
So you're a Mormon or a
Yeah,
Damn,
you're like
that means we ain't hanging out with nobody.
Yeah.
go hang out with the Amish. You have a.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm losing them 10 years,
He said
Yeah, but that's because you're only 24.
nigga. Bro, thinking about never using the internet
Nigga, if I
again.
lost 10 years of my life, nigga.
Okay, but think
I'll
about it.
damn
You're
near
20
be touching the
You're
dirt.
28,
That
bro.
means no Call of Duty.
Nigga, I will be
no
touching.
video
Bro,
games.
I will be touching dirty.
Y'all
40,
thinking
nigga.
y'all think it's so smart. Y'all probably realistically you might live to 60, 70 years old. There's a chance you do that. So you
God
can't
willing.
lose 10 years.
Facts.
You can't use 10. You're gonna go to 70, 75 without using the internet at all. While you're 28, instead of using these losing
Bruh.
10 years and being able to do whatever you
How?
want.
That's how the fuck our parents were back
Bro.
in the day, nigga.
Okay, but I
Bro,
guarantee
when
you.
my dad,
I guarantee you.
No,
that
this
they
is how my dad was, nigga. My dad said literally when he was growing up, bruh, they had 1 or 2 stations. That is it. They ain't had no internet or nothing. When that shit went off at midnight, bruh, that was it. The TV went off, and that was for everybody.
I feel you when you say that people used to live this way. That's cool. It's possible. I agree that it's possible to live that way. Does that mean you want to though? Wait.
Outside playing football.
But you
Wait.
gotta
Does that
take-
mean you want to though live that way?
No.
But you got to take
That's
this
the
into
point.
account, though. He grew up like that. We grew up with internet. If we just got internet taken away from
you
us
could
the
play
next
Get
day,
to Go Street still.
Yeah.
You could play like
not
those type of
internet.
games. You could play.
Oh, just not, non.
You're
on-
good.
Yeah, you could do.
So I could play offline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
But you
that's
still
easy.
can't. But you still can't watch TV. You still can't watch the game. You still
You
can't.
could get a VCR tape.
A VCR
Hey,
tape.
hey,
Do you
hey,
think they still
DVDs?
make those?
Hey,
you think they have a
yeah,
VCR?
DVDs.
Hey, for the if
We can find loopholes.
Hey, if I wanted to watch football, I would turn on Madden offline and just choose 2 teams to play each other and watch them play each other on the game. Nigga.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Say,
I'm
I'll-
losing them
I'll
10
have-
years. I'll just take a decade
I'll have
off.
to lose internet. I would lose internet, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking them
I can
decade.
play franchise all day.
Nah, I'm
That's not
taking.
online.
Bro, that's the rest
For the
of
rest
your life.
though. I'm now, I'm.
That's the rest of your life. You're living that like that the rest of your life.
I mean, that's how I used to
because
play video games
Haley
before.
can still do everything with the internet, but you can't do shit.
Yeah.
bro,
In
take
the
them,
background of
I'm
the-
losing the internet.
take them 10 years from me, bro.
38.
Just no updated
I still
rosters.
got a good
but,
life
I
of
mean,
mine.
Yeah, you 38.
You
You
got
still
an
young.
imagination, like-
Y'all thinking you thinking NBA years.
You could play
I'm just gonna
backyard.
create
The
everybody.
NFL,
Yeah, that's what y'all thinking.
nigga,
Friends.
I'm old as shit. I'm rigor
Go
mortis.
to Creative Player. I used to be on Creative Player.
This nigga heard 38. He thought he old as shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Seb, bro.
Yeah.
Just 'cause, bro, 10
The
years.
rest of your
If you
life
think
without the
about
internet?
it, bro, God willing, I can live to be 70, 80, or 90. So I can lose 10 years, be 38, and still have a full whole.
Yeah, you can still get
life.
on the internet, get back on Twitter. They probably have something new by then, bro. Fucking what
Yeah,
you
I'll
call
lose
it?
them 10 years, bro.
They might bring back MySpace by the time we get them 10 years, bro.
It's gonna be.
I
Called,
think Aaron would go
It's
live
gonna
in
be
the
called
mountains.
outer space, nigga. By the time that shit happens,
I'm not living in no mountains.
the hills have eyes, and ass nigga.
Would y'all rather be good looking and smell bad, or be ugly but smell good?
Like smell bad and like
An odor that's like
You smell dirty and
Like-
shit. Like
I was at Lowe's the other day,
oh, here
and
we
I
go.
smelled bad, but I probably looked good. And I was pulling, so I mean,
Nah, bro. Like we talking
ain't
about.
talk to
We talking
nobody.
about. We talking about like
stank,
if
stank.
you look
I just got done working and shit.
like nigga. We talk about like you look like handsome Squidward, nigga. Like perfect. Like you about to pull all the bitches.
but if they get like 15 feet away from you, they can
Yeah,
smell you.
nigga.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the episode of SpongeBob where that
Some
nigga
women
was
like
breathing
dudes
on
that
motherfuckers.
The
stink.
one nigga from Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
The gnats around you.
The
you
lions,
talking about that?
bruh. The little dust flying around them
You
and
talking about
shit.
people like that? You talking about a homeless dude then, essentially, right?
Yeah, but like you worse smelling than a homeless person.
I'm not gonna lie,
You
bro.
just shit your pants.
Like niggas
I'd
come up
be
to you
ugly
and they
and
gotta be
smell
like
good.
this.
I'll be ugly and smell good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some girls like personality.
yeah. It really is all about
I'll take
game.
that.
I'd rather have the girl
I'll take
that's more
ugly.
about personality, which is
Bruh.
my girlfriend now.
I listened to this video where they said that the number one turnoff,
Facts. Shout out.
His
shout
smell.
Out
yeah, is hygiene for a girl. That's what they said, number one. So I was,
you going like this and you can't see yourself.
I would go with the ugly and smell bad.
You mean
think
ugly
that-
and smell good?
Or yeah, ugly and smell good. Yeah.
I was like, damn, you got the worst of both worlds.
Yeah, I'm stacking it against myself. I'm stacking, but yeah, I don't think looks really matter as much as a guy than a girl. It's like a girl matters more about their looks, how they look. All a dude really needs to do is smell good, and he'll be fine, in my opinion, and make him laugh.
Yeah.
The Daydream Podcast.
So would y'all boys rather have 500 billion and guarantee of immortality, or the guarantee of going to heaven and seeing your loved ones?
Guaranteed to go to heaven. You gotta be messed up.
Yeah, more
You
money,
ain't
more
choose
problems.
immortality and 500 billion.
Or mortality, I think it's overrated in my opinion, because it gets to a point. Think about it. If you was immortal and you lived for hundreds and hundreds of years, when you get bored,
You got to see
eventually.
You
Nah,
have to
nigga,
see
did
so
you-
many loved ones die.
Yeah, like you be seeing so many people. Like you be going through so much shit, bro.
Anymore.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, 'cause
friends
you
that
know
you
they're
have
gonna
right
be
now, that 100 years from now wouldn't be here. You had to make wholly new friends. Like I feel like that shit would
With
get
the new
old.
generation,
Yeah. Did you already experience?
Hey, you just don't
people
age
from the
though.
1800s are way cooler.
What do you mean you don't age? Like I'm staying like this?
Yeah.
Still, I'm gonna be so ahead of them niggas after 100 years, bro. You know how much shit I'm gonna know,
Exactly, nigga.
bro. That shit it's gonna be like, imagine living to like 500, and then another dude come in, he like 12, and he gonna try and talk to you about some shit. Like, bro, like what the fuck, nigga?
I've been through this 12 times.
Said I'm gonna have
Like
so
you'll
much fucking knowledge,
legitimately
bruh.
be so smart that you wouldn't be able to hang out with anybody.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be bored
But
as
you
shit.
think about it, bro. If you get to live
or
that
they
like
wouldn't like
that
you.
long,
Because you knew too much.
you might see a different world than what we're seeing now. Because you know how they're trying to make it so where we can go live in space or Mars or some shit. You might be around for that shit if you live that long.
if we were able to live in Mars now, if we were able to go to the moon for $100, I probably wouldn't even do that shit for
For
real.
$100, this nigga said $100.
Like,
I'm not going on any flight for $100, nigga. That is.
I'm just saying.
death.
I'm just saying. If we had that access, I still like, bro, nah,
Why?
because it just doesn't interest me, in my opinion. Like just seeing stuff like
I thought
that.
you was afraid or something.
No, not afraid. It just doesn't appeal to me for real. Stuff like that.
Would you rather be in the ocean?
Like you talking about like on a boat?
That was actually one of the things on there that I wanted to talk about.
A boat
we
would.
could
I would like to.
into it.
I would like to know more about the ocean rather than space. I feel like ocean.
Oh
is way
yeah, okay,
more-
that's right here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of the conspiracies. We gotta say that for
Yeah. But I definitely think the
Conspiracy pod.
ocean's way like yeah.
Did you guys see the story about those aliens that they presented to Congress? Yeah.
Mm.
That looked fake as shit, bro.
Do you think they like painted them up?
Nah, bro.
That looked fake as shit. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
talking about the specimens that they said were real?
Yeah, that looked fake.
Because like you said, like
Bro, you can hold on.
It looks
Y'all
like
can
what
say
people-
something looks fake, but you don't know what an
I mean,
actual alien looks like.
But you
I
said
feel
it.
you.
Yeah, I was saying you said it last week. You don't know what an actual alien looks like, but what they presented looked like the aliens that they
Had in
depict
movies.
in every movie, every TV show, shit like that. So it's kind of
All
like,
right, so let me ask y'all this: what would y'all, if they came to the Earth right now and the aliens looked like the aliens in Alien versus Predator, would y'all niggas be scared as shit?
hell yeah. Them niggas just walking
Well,
around
let's
looking
compare
like
them to the
Sid.
little aliens that we just
That's-
seen.
Yeah, just seen.
Like, would you guys
You're going
be
to put
scared
two
of those
little pictures on.
I don't
the
think that's
pod,
what
like-
an alien looks like for real.
Nah, bruh. But see, this is going back to like last week. All right, so we all believe that there's extraterrestrial life out there.
There has
Yeah,
to be.
yeah.
So the way I'm thinking is it's like us. There are aliens, but there are also different species of aliens.
But why wouldn't they look like us? Why
I'm
do
not
they
saying
have to
they're
be
not-
little?
They don't all look like
I
us.
know, but I'm just saying, like the things that
tall
we
are those
see in the
things?
movies, we see the little niggas who look
And
like.
that's another point
Yeah.
we're gonna bring up on the fucking
How tall were those things?
the conspiracy pod, the giant about the
Oh yeah, the giants. Yeah,
real and shit.
I think giants are real too. But I don't understand why aliens, if they're able to have all the shit that they have, why if they're more advanced than us, then why they look like that? Like, what would make if they're that much advanced?
They couldn't fucking
They can
choose that shit.
they can make them shits look.
That's
different.
like us being born and we like, damn, why we look like this? They go like,
No, I'm just saying though, it don't make sense to me. It wouldn't make sense to me. It just doesn't.
you talking about why if they got all the technology, why couldn't they make themselves look like something else?
No, I'm
Are you talking about what's the one girl off of X-Men that can form into different people and the blue girl?
Oh damn!
You talking about some shit like that where
almost something like that.
change into other shit?
I think the thing
people.
we think about aliens is we think about movies and
shit
like that. We got to be more
the way that people present
down
them.
to
You got to be
realistic
more
and
open minded and realistic.
I feel like it would be more realistic that they look like us and what they look like on TV.
Yeah, but I think it's
Do
more.
you,
I
do
think
you think
it's
that's an accurate depiction of what an alien would look like, though?
I don't think so.
Once again, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But I believe there are different species. So yes, that could be what a species of a certain alien looks like. But I also believe, on your hand, where
Be like Superman.
they look like us, but I feel like it's way more different.
So you're thinking it's almost like an animal type thing, where it's how there's different types of animals,
think
but there's
an
different
alien
types of
can be
aliens.
taken?
Yeah.
Well, I see where you're
because you got to think about it as is, bruh. Our universe and galaxy is literally there are so many more galaxies out there that we haven't
so
even
much shit out
explored and shit, bruh. So nigga, we can go somewhere else, go to a different galaxy.
Maybe we might look like that by the
Yeah.
time we get there, though. 3'11" and
maybe
got
that's
a
what
head.
immortality looks like.
But I'm gonna be real, you would age so much. Did y'all watch what's the movie you got me hip to? Where them niggas went to that planet and they were aging a lot slower than people on Earth. It was on HBO Max. You said fuck. You watched it when it first dropped and shit. And you're the one that told me about it. But
They were aging slower.
So what happened in the movie was they went to this planet and they were aging. So people said when you watch the movie that you could hear a certain tick or something, and that noise or whatever that you would hear would equal to 1 day or whatever on Earth. Mm-hmm. So time on that planet and stuff was going so much slower than what was back on Earth. So by the time they went back home, everybody else had aged hella years versus what they were on that planet.
Shit.
I don't remember what that was.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds like a common movie.
yeah.
What do y'all think's freakier, being at the bottom of the ocean or in outer space? Because you ain't seeing shit
It could
down
definitely go both ways though.
What do you mean
because
freakier?
What's
scary.
scarier to you, being in the ocean where you can't see shit after a certain depth, or in outer space where you're not coming straight home, nigga? You go to space, yo, it's gonna take you.
What if we just said you had a light where you could see a decent amount around you?
Are you saying
underwater?
exploring the
Yeah,
ocean?
yeah,
What's
exploring.
scarier, exploring the? Let's rephrase the question: exploring the ocean or
exploring space? Yes.
I feel like there's
I feel
more.
like
This will
Ocean
go
for me.
into
Yeah.
it's like a plot.
I feel like
twist
there's
to
so
the-
much shit in the ocean
the-
that we don't know about.
Yes, there is, because once again, only 8% of our water on Earth has ever been explored or recorded.
And I'll be spooked just
But
going,
there has to
just
be-
going
So you're
hip
saying
high in the
exploring?
water.
So if we're exploring, are we exploring that 8% that's being explored, or are we exploring the other 92%?
You're exploring the other 92%. Because
Well, I would say the ocean, just because we don't know. But I feel like at the same time, if you ask me what's more likely for shit to go wrong, I feel like there's more likely for shit to go wrong than go out of space and in the water necessarily. Because
something go wrong in
Yeah, like if
water
I'm-
than in outer space.
if I go out of space, I feel like there's more shit that can go wrong. If I'm at the water, it's accessible. Somebody can get to the water. If I'm out of space,
I'm talking about, but
You're talking
all
about
the
deep
different.
sea.
Yeah, we talking about
the
nigga.
different
Hold on,
animals
nigga. Just think about these niggas
amphibians.
that was on this sub and how deep they were, bro.
yeah.
They ain't coming to get your ass fast. Yeah, they ain't coming to get your ass fast.
They ain't
But taking that out of it, I'm just saying the shit that's
You
in the
talking
water.
about- yeah, because you don't know. There's fucking krakens, giant ass squids. Because people, we haven't seen
The
a
Loch Ness
fucking
Monster.
squid.
I feel like going into space would be kind of just cool just to see.
I've heard like from specific scientists and other podcasts and stuff. This will be also talked about on our when we do our conspiracy draft. That and I am a believer of this actually. That megalodons are still alive, giant ass
Megalodon.
sharks, like the biggest sharks in the world that have ever
that.
been on the world.
I ain't never seen one.
I mean, you can't really say there's not. Like we've only, like you said, 8% of our water.
Yeah, 8%
No, I'm
of the
talking about like an image of
world's
one. Like
water.
I ain't never seen like a picture of what they
there's
look like.
nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's nothing more eerie than
talking
being
about
out in
some
the middle of the
Sharknado
ocean.
shit.
You can't see
See,
anything.
all you're
All you
hearing
see is water.
creaking and shit underwater.
Megalodon.
Because there was this one dude that said
Freshwater shark. It's here in Clark County.
on this video I watched where he was in a sub and they were underwater and he said he was in the like their little doctor section of the sub or whatever where they did shit on the submarine or whatever, and he said that something told him to take a flashlight and look out the window with the flashlight in the sub, and he said he literally saw a giant eyeball from a giant
I knew he was
squid.
about to say that.
Damn, bro. What would you do if you saw a giant eyeball just looking at your shit?
Nigga, I'm damn near about to. First of all, I mean, you
You're
that
good.
How are you gonna say you good when I see
myself?
yeah, because I'm gonna be
That's not what's
real,
gonna go through
bro.
my
That
mind,
thing
bro.
could, if it wanted to, it would literally
It's already
grab
there.
your
I mean,
ship
shit.
up.
Like,
I know, but just like think.
All right,
look
keep
back
it
at
a
him.
band. Hey, if
Putting a light on it.
if it grabbed the submarine up, are you starting to pray to God and just going to accept
well,
your
if it
fate?
even knocked it a little bit, like with its fin, like
Yeah.
when it was swimming away.
Oh yeah, if it knocked it, I'm.
Oh my god!
No,
Oh,
if I see a big eyeball, I'm already like I'm going. Like I said, I'm shitting myself.
Nah, you
I'm
should be
shitting
going,
myself.
I'm staying still. If you start,
Yeah, you
freaking
make
panicking,
noise and
If they
shit.
take,
You
if
like
they take your shit up, nigga, it's over with.
it's up and it's stuck. Man.
No, why
It's
would you
over
start
with.
swimming fast? Because then that's
I'm gonna be
But
real.
if they grab
some
you,
ain't out
there's
swimming
not
no
a
damn-
I ain't getting
100% that you
on
can
sub.
get out of the
Still.
Something's got giant
And if you get out of the
tentacles like
sub,
that, and
you're
it's just
dead
going
anyways because of water pressure.
I'm
I
staying
can't
still.
wait till we
So
do
I'm
this
not going to
conspiracy
fucking
draft,
floor
man.
that
I'm about to
bitch.
come with some
But I'm
heat,
saying,
bro.
like, what if
It's
they
over with.
did
Hey, they
something
ain't
to
even
the
hit.
sub?
I know you know some shit too, bro.
We're talking about some little like slight tap though. Like it hit it, but it wasn't really being aggressive. You going to freak the fuck out?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god!
But it's like a little fin hit it on the side when it was swimming away.
100%.
I don't think it's. What's it going to do to a sub? It's not food.
Oh, and then there was also because this is also what like
I'd
what's-
still be freaked out.
What's freakier about not knowing what's down there in the water? There were these scientists that said they because you know how they tag certain animals underwater to keep tabs and stuff on them. They tagged this shark.
Life 360.
And they said that it literally they were watching the sharks like temp and stuff, and they said all of a sudden the shark's temp just started like getting higher and higher because it was going lower and lower, and it gets hotter as you go deeper and deeper. And they said it was impossible for the shark to be that low because they can't go down that far. So they said it was probably a giant squid that ate it and took it down that far.
Crazy.
That's tough. That's a tough way to go out in a sub in the underwater, bro. I feel like that's one.
I'm gonna be real at
That's
that
one of the
point,
worst
bro.
ways
Just
to
break
go.
my sub in half. Like, don't toy with me if you about to kill
Don't
me
play with me,
underwater.
nigga. Like, yeah. Just,
Like, don't tap my ship because you trying to swim away and then you gonna come back, double back because you saw.
You know what would be even worse is
So-
they tapped it and they didn't kill you, but it like cracked the side of it, so there was a slow leak.
No, nigga, there ain't no slow leak that low, bro. Because it was gonna be like the niggas on that
No,
sub.
but the glass is starting to crack a little bit, and then it starts cracking even more.
Oh,
and you watch it.
I'm gonna just close my eyes.
You wouldn't
and-
even be able to watch it. If
Yeah,
there's
'cause
one
it's
little
gonna
crack, the
implode,
pressure is
bruh.
over with.
It's literally gonna fold you like a soda can, bro, and that's it.
yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That's why I said, bro, if I literally hear a little crack or something, I'm just closing my eyes and just going like this.
That's why they
I
say
feel like-
if you go out off the road on your car, if you roll down the windows and jump straight out because it's over with. I think that's what, isn't it? Or they tell you to like keep them up.
Well,
If you like, if you're driving and like you go into the water, like if that.
oh
would
no,
happen.
keep your windows up.
Yeah.
Because if they're up, the water will come in slower. But if they're down, you.
So how are you gonna get out? Aren't you supposed to get out?
Well, that's why I learned something that if they make the head things on the back of your seat to
That
come,
don't
you could
work.
take it all.
I saw that.
You already tried it?
Yeah.
floaty?
No, I seen
It's
I seen a
flotation device?
Mythbuster. It don't work.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it don't work. He
Oh,
tried
well, then,
everything.
nigga, you
Yeah.
you damn. I mean, once you get in the water, bro, I feel like it's either you better get your ass. You better try to push that door open before you get like fully underwater, or it's over with. You might as well sing "Take Me to the King," nigga. It's over with.
But I was thinking about the spaceship in the deep water. I feel like if you're in some shit in the ocean, like deep in the water, I feel like you have more hope when you're deep in the water than you are in outer space. Because in the water, bruh, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but you there. Like all you gotta do is go down. Y'all gotta figure out motherfucker to go up to get me. Like, I don't know, bruh.
Hey, because I'm gonna bring across another good point. See, I'm on 50-50 this, bro. Y'all ever watched the movie Life? Mm-hmm. It was about the niggas in space. It was fucking with that organism.
I thought you were talking about the Eddie Murphy.
Nah, bruh. And they was fucking with that. They were messing with that organism that they found in space, bruh. So get this. They found this organism, and I forget it. I think it was either off the moon, Mars, some shit or whatever. But they were trying to figure out what to do with it, like bring it back to life, reanimate it or whatever. First of all, first mistake, like don't fuck with nothing. If you don't know what it is, I don't care if you a scientist or not, bro. Don't fuck. I would have sealed every door in that thing.
But I mean, that's
all
what.
that.
That's,
Bro, the black instincts when it came out, you know we are not messing with that if we up there, bro.
But with scientists, that's their curiosity.
No, so anyway, they start bringing up the temp or whatever in the laboratory that they're in and trying to reanimate the thing, and they're like, all right, turn up the temp, and it's not coming back alive yet. They're under a microscope with it, and then the one scientist like squirted some solution on that shit. And then, like, they took the temp up a little more, and they fed it oxygen. Mm-hmm. And that's when that motherfucker came back alive, bruh. And long story short, bruh, they did not know what it was. Like, Seth was saying, they was trapped up there with something they did not know what it was.
Oh, up in space?
Yeah, and it started killing them in their damn
You like sci-fi
shuttle
movies,
and
don't
shit.
you?
Yeah, shit's gas.
Yeah. Shit.
I could tell.
But
yeah, bro, like you get caught up there, like either with something like that, or even if you get a little crack up there, bro, like it ain't gotta be like that, nigga. That's sucking all the oxygen out.
100%.
You gonna suffocate.
So, all right, let's go with the final picks. Y'all going with the space? Y'all going with the sea?
No, I'm gonna still go water.
You gonna
I'm
still
still
go
go
water?
Definitely water.
Even after the story I just told, I'm still going water.
I mean, I can see why y'all say water. If we're exploring the other 92%, I'd say water too. But I feel like the space shit, there's more shit that can go wrong with space than it is water. Because that submarine shit.
Space?
No, I'm gonna do water just because we don't know what it is. But if we going like, I can name like 3 or 4 shits that went wrong with the space. I can only name one with the submarine. That's the only time I done heard somebody got fucked up in the
I
submarine.
would love to explore the.
Yeah, but
circle.
I'm saying in submarines, it's still only the 8% explored. They're not exploring anything.
We were
They're just
talking
I feel
about
you. I'm just saying.
exploring
I'm
new
saying when
territories.
they're exploring though, how many like incidents do you hear of like somebody getting trapped underwater rather than out of space?
Not a lot.
But I don't
feel
know
like it's
how often they're going
50-50.
out of space anymore either. I don't know what NASA's up to.
I actually seen some stuff. They're about to take another trip back to the moon here soon. 2025 is when they're going back to the moon. They're doing some trials and shit right now. You see that?
This is the last question. Y'all think that shit was real?
What?
The moon.
Them visiting the moon?
Yeah.
All right, said, like, you about to bring this out of me? We about to just jump right
No,
into conspiracy?
we got like 4 minutes. This is a quick question.
Oh, damn, don't
Yeah.
do this to me. I ain't
Bruh.
gonna say nothing then. I'm gonna just let y'all talk because I wanna save all this for the
All right.
conspiracy draft.
Short answer, I think we didn't go to the moon. What about you, Izzy?
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, that's
I
all
feel
we
like
need
a
to
lot
know.
of shit that we do in America is fucking cat.
Yeah, that's all we need to know. That's just a
I
little
don't think
taste.
it's just America though. I feel
It's not
like
just
I feel like
I'm just saying
like
'cause we live
said the elites. Like I feel like there are certain people literally from every country that are elite,
Yeah.
and they literally they fix stories for their country, this, that, and the fourth.
Oh yeah,
Just try to stir shit up, all that type shit.
I feel like the elites, you don't even know who they are.
But I
think they're
do
so
feel
big.
like there are good places out there and countries out there that try to do the right thing, but then that's what creates war and starts the wars.
You know what I
they
think?
try to go against.
We're not
elites
gonna get to
want.
this conspiracy. We gonna save it. But this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this conspiracy shit. There's a reason why they say that the richest man in the world is Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all them niggas. Those aren't the richest people in the world. You don't know who the richest person in the world is.
If you don't know about the
Yeah.
rich families,
Yeah, nigga. That ain't the rich people in the
y'all
world.
don't know.
Y'all-
Y'all don't know who's controlling all
The
this
movie
shit.
that you were telling me about, or what we were watching, was
Should I
it the
give him one
Rockefellers?
name?
Nah. I already know what you about to say. Nah.
They
All right.
don't know how
You
to
about to say
communicate?
Rockefeller?
Is that it?
That's one of them, but that's not who I'm thinking of. The Rothschilds.
Oh, yeah,
Rothschilds,
that's
okay,
what
They're
yeah.
the ones that control all the banking shit, all the
That's
money,
what you were talking
everything.
about.
Yeah. All right. We
gonna get into it.
We
We
gonna
gonna
say
get
that.
into it,
But
yeah.
it's been another episode of the Daydream Podcast. We gonna cut this off because we gonna fuck around and start talking for another hour about conspiracy.
Yeah,
So
it's over with.
if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, leave us a comment about any of the topics if you guys have any ideas. We love to hear from you guys.
Okay, give us your opinion.
Yeah, facts. Also, follow all of our social media pages. Those will be in the description. Expect episodes every Monday. Mike has been consistent.
Bro,
I
I'm
think-
about to break this.
And show
mic,
your
bro,
moms,
just 'cause-
moms, and your dads.
Just because I'm
dads.
fucking geek, bro. Like, bro, I can't wait till we talk about this shit,
Yeah.
bro. I'm about to ask you some shit on camera.
Bet.
We love
Say
y'all.
less, yeah. All right, we love y'all. Tune in next time. We out.
Okay.